call the police!
Not to say that you have committed the offence, but if someone reports it, there's just as much likelihood that a court will find that you're guilty of an offence as, say, for example, the person that assaulted your colleague.
Really? You're saying they're equivalent to us exercising expressive rights is just as likely to be in contravention of the law
Why not?
as someone who hit someone in the face?
Why not?
Hello there, Dave Brennan here from CBR UK, the Centre for Bioethical Reform. We're here in Norwich City Centre for the very first time, showing the reality of life in the womb, the unborn child in all its majesty, just at 10 weeks after fertilisation, and also the inhumanity, the reality of abortion, the violent procedure that we call abortion. And yet, to walk around these streets, you would never think that a genocide was taking place behind closed doors. But this is the reality. An entire people group is being targeted, and it's all done in the dark. It's done behind closed doors, and we call it healthcare.
Rather you didn't keep following me, so I feel rather intimidated by the fact that you follow my every move.
I don't know. Listen, look, I'm not with you.
Somebody call the police!
She's protesting against these people protesting. No, we're the wrong people. No, we're the wrong people. We're saying they shouldn't do it. We're the wrong people. We're trying to stop them. We're trying to stop them. You're attacking the wrong people. We're trying to stop them. Showing those people.
And the role of the police, in the oath that we take, is to uphold the peace, okay? So yes, you have a right to free speech. Not to say that you have committed the offence, but if someone reports it, there's just as much likelihood that a court will find that you're guilty of an offence as, say, for example, the person that assaulted your colleague.
Really? You're saying they're equivalent to us exercising expressive rights is just as likely to be in contravention of the law as someone who hit someone in the face?
Why not?
So you're saying that someone hitting someone in the face is equivalent to our expression today, showing the reality of...
Say, for example, your images trigger someone who has particular trauma around an abortion due to rape or an abortion due to medical conditions, and you trigger that trauma in them. How is that any worse?
So you're saying they're equivalent? You're saying, that someone's emotional response to me showing...
Absolutely could be, yes.
And given that I'm doing it in a peaceful way, and I'm not pursuing them, I'm not assaulting them anyway, just by showing my banner, you're saying that's equivalent to hitting someone in the face?
I think in the modern world, we all know the damage that psychological trauma can cause. Yeah? Do you not?
Okay, so if I said to you, I find your, I find that the checks pattern on your...
A little bit ridiculous.
Okay, but this is the point. Are you saying it's just about subjective responses?
My response to that would be that's ridiculous. But actually, I think any right-thinking person, if they had an abortion in those circumstances and that trauma was re-triggered by seeing your images, actually, I think that's quite a reasonable response to that person. It's as simple as that. You asked my opinion. Okay. There you go. What would happen? You may not want to incite violence on it, okay? But it's quite clear to me that it could potentially do it. I made that clear to him.
Yeah, you did. If we were to accept that and stop doing what we're doing, we're allowing ourselves to be intimidated and terrorised, and the message that's going out to the people of Norwich is it's okay to assault someone if you don't like what they're doing.
No, not necessarily.
And freedom of expressive rights doesn't mean anything, because if someone doesn't like it...
Because we're actually not saying that we won't investigate the crime of the assault, have we?
No, but you are saying, correct if I'm wrong, that what we're doing could be considered equivalent to assault if someone feels offended by it or triggered.
Yeah, I am.